Let's talk numbers. Today's video blog post is going to be less about the specific real estate that's for sale and more about what's going on in the Castro Valley real estate market itself. My name is Brent Williams, and many of you know that I am proud to be a California real estate broker. I'm also a Colorado broker and an Arizona salesperson. If you've been paying any attention to what's been going on in the market, you'll notice some interesting things. First and foremost, there is incredibly low inventory. In other words, there's only a small handful of homes that you can even get in to see. You can seriously consider as options and then potentially write an offer on. There is tough competition. And what I mean by that is oftentimes you're competing against folks that are coming in with all cash offers. They've waived their right to an inspection. Maybe they've offered up a quick close. In other words, we will expedite the escrow process and we'll be done within 15 days. The seller will get their money and everybody will be happy. And many times, as I've seen recently, you're competing against offers that are over list price. Lastly, the homes are flying off the market. We're going to talk about a little bit more about that in a second. In fact, this graphic here is going to highlight what I'm talking about. In your top left corner, you'll see that there's 16. That number 16 represents 16 homes ranging in price from $849,000 to $131,000. And those 16 homes, they're all single family. They are all designated sold or pending. And they were designated sold or pending all within the last month. And so basically from March 12th, 2012, exactly 1 month ago, there are 16 single family homes that went under contract. And so you're kind of asking yourself, well, what does this mean? What this means is, in order to even get a crack, to even have a chance at making one of these homes yours, you need to be ready to go. And in order to be ready to go, you got to ask yourself some questions. Maybe you're a first-time home buyer. Maybe you're deciding, hey, we want to get involved in what's going on. You need to ask yourself, do you have a steady source of income? Have you been regularly employed for the past 2 to 3 years? Those are the first questions any good loan officer is going to ask. If they don't ask you those, you should probably just hang up the phone and drop me an email, Brent at Castro Valley Houses, and I'll get you someone that actually knows how to do their job. Do you pay your bills on time? Is your credit score solid? In other words, just at least a 640? And do you have cash on hand for a down payment for a rainy day? If you answered yes to any of those questions, there's a good chance that you've kind of laid a good financial foundation for your future home ownership. Now you're ready to get pre-qualified and get out there and find a home. So that kind of leads me to my next point. You want to surround yourself with people you trust. Your real estate transaction is complicated, and you're best served when you're surrounded with people that have a track record of excellence. And if you need help finding someone, even if you don't choose to use me as your realtor, like for example, maybe you need a contractor, maybe you need a landscaper, maybe you need a loan officer or a painter, then by all means, just reach out to me. Drop me an email, Brent at castrovalleyhouses.com, or you can certainly pick up the phone, dial me at 925-575-7247, and I'll definitely get you hooked up. And lastly, you need to be decisive. As the number shows, the average days on the market for single-family homes in Castro Valley is 8. 8 days. That's just a bit over a week. And honestly, that doesn't really mean that you have a whole week to figure out what's going on. Most of the times, those 8 days include some negotiations. There's all sorts of different things that are taking place. You had to go see the house. You had to decide that you wanted to do it. You told your agent, you know what, listen, we sat down to write the offer. And then there's negotiations that went back and forth between the seller and all within that average of 8 days. And so you definitely need to make up your mind quickly. If you go out and a house is on the market for a day or two, and your agent shows you, you probably want to make your decision. If you're serious about that house, you want to make your decision that day and get everything going. Again, my name is Brent Williams. I'm a California real estate broker. My contact information is there. And if you have more questions about this, if you need someone to support you in your efforts to get a house here in Castro Valley, then by all means, drop me a line, and we'll take care of you. All right, thanks so much for taking the time to listen to this. Talk to you soon.